Ministerial Conference in Cairo. Uganda is committed to strengthening of the historical and long-standing Russia-Africa cooperation and look forward to the convening of the third Russia-Africa Summit on the continent next year. As we have heard, there is a lot of progress that is going on as far as the implementation of the action plan for the period 2023-2026 is concerned, in infrastructure, in agro-processing, energy, human capital development, to mention some of the priorities. And we are pleased that there is steady progress in the volume of trade and investment between our respective African countries and the Russian Federation. As we heard this morning, the volume of trade is about 30 billion annually and growing. Of course, we believe that there is greater scope for scaling up this trade, but the good thing is that the Russian Federation has provided preferential trade access, market access for the products from the African continent. And working in partnership, the private sectors can actually engage in joint ventures so that they can add value to our natural resources before they are exported. That will lead to socio-economic development and mutual benefits for our peoples. We call for urgent reform of global governance, whether it is in international financial systems or in the Security Council, as has been mentioned this morning. We believe that the Security Council needs urgent reform to reflect the contemporary geopolitical realities and make it more effective in the discharge of its responsibility for international peace and security. Uganda recognizes the growing importance of inclusive multilateral platforms, including the BRICS, for which we became a partner country this year, in fostering equitable global governance architecture and working towards socio-economic development and shared prosperity. We also underscore the interlinkages between peace, security, and sustainable development, as reflected in Agenda 2063, the African Union, and Agenda 2030 for Sustainable Development. In this regard, we welcome the operationalization of the African Union Center for Post-Conflict Reconstruction and Development, hosted here in Cairo, and we believe that it is a vital institution for supporting countries emerging out of conflict. However, addressing the root causes of conflict, which unfortunately still takes a lot of resources and leads to displacement in several countries on our continent, remains a key imperative. There is indeed, as I've mentioned, great scope for scaling up our partnership, and we look forward to expanded Russian participation in Africa's industrialization efforts, particularly in manufacturing, transport and logistics, and energy, oil and gas, fertilizers, as has been mentioned, pharmaceuticals, and digitalization. In conclusion, Uganda reaffirms the importance of Russia-African cooperation in various areas, including science, technology, innovation, research and development, and human resource development. And we are committed to deepening this partnership, both at bilateral level with Uganda and Russia, but also with our respective countries in the Russia-Africa partnership. Thank you very much.
Большое спасибо. Слово имеет исполняющий обязанности директора департамента стран Северной Африки.